stream. My name is Aurélien, and we will be talking about Fedora infrastructure applications today. It's going to be a shorter stream, so hopefully that'll still be interesting to you. Welcome everyone. Welcome. So right now I'm seeing not a lot of people, but hello to those who are there. Okay, let me share the screen and we'll get going. That's where it is. Okay, so that's the usual easy fixes, but as a start and in order to wait for other people to join, I'm going to go back to my GitHub notifications and see if there's something more urgent that I can take care of. So github.com/notifications. No, don't go to the, don't go there, because it's on another browser window and I want it here. All right, let's get started. So I did, so let me check. So you probably can't read that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, there is an answer to this very interesting question that I had. Okay. Yeah, so I've made an update to Tarrier API, which is the badges API. It took me a couple of times, so that may be the failed runs for the previous, from previous runs. Yeah, okay, it's those two. Okay, I can ignore those. I can ignore those two notifications. This one, though, is much more interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. Just make sure that it's fine. This is older stuff, but this one is more interesting. Let's get started with this one first. So what happens here? In FastJSON client, the update to setup tools version 76 is not passing the. Oh wait, no, that's just those builds. Okay, so that's fine. The rest of the builds are passing, so let's merge. Let's just make sure that the changes are fine. Yeah, that's just what we expected. Okay, let's merge it. Does it use Mergify? It does not. Yeah, it does not. That's fine. I'll just merge it. So rebase and merge. Okay. Good. So, aha, I have an answer. That's interesting. Almost sufficed for my to-do list. Let's give it a bump now. After pulling and checking things for a while, I have to say that up to point 10, maybe with a partial exception for point 3, from each other. Yeah. Podman already supports your requirements, that is. Containers may be able to reach, using multiple containers in a custom network. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That part is fine. Containers must be accessible via the, taken care of by the Aardvark DNS in that model. Except from outside, the containers wouldn't be visible with different IP addresses. Oh yeah, let me give you some context first. This is about migrating tiny stage from virtual machines to containers. So I'm trying to find a way to have a network there that will let multiple containers run, each with their own IP address, be able to talk to each other, and be able to be addressed from the host. And this is apparently quite complex. Okay, containers must not have to expose their services on the host on non-standard port. You can publish ports without any translation. If you need to bind the same port to different external IP addresses, yes. You can currently do that with a custom network. Okay. You could do it with Pasta and FreeBind, but not yet together with Podman. Okay, that's one of the missing things that I'm gonna need. With rootless, we can touch the root host anyway, and yeah, that's fine. This is overcovered. Yeah, as a consequence, yes. Unless your applications do, rootless kit and Pasta are not really looking at them. Yep, that's cool. That's exactly what I want. 8, that would be rootless. Okay. Yeah, I could use MacVLAN. I'm not a big fan. I would prefer having it in a separate network that would not be, because I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to be running things that are always safe on this network, so I'd rather have it something contained. Setup would keep working when the infrastructure holding level goes up, down. Yep. Sold, I think, with custom networks that always worked. With a single standalone container and pasta, we addressed that a while ago. Okay, cool. Ideally, the container network would be different from the host local network for isolation. This is the case unless you go with net equal hosts. Okay. Yeah. For 11, you would need a combination of pasta. So it's about not having to assign manual static IPs, not having to manually assign static IPs. You would need a combination of pasta, supporting frame binding to addresses, and not doing NAT. In the sense described that, okay. That we need to play nicely with Podman, which need, I think, a kind of improvement described at this. Okay. Plus its integration with Podman. Okay. That is, you could bring up a number of containers with any IP routes and non-local addresses. But Podman will have no idea how to connect them and how to forward ports to them. We plan to add this, but it will definitely take a while. Okay. At the moment, I'm not sure which readily implemented model would be closest to the requirements you described, which I think we could use as some kind of checklist while we progress with the implementation as I mentioned above. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Maybe the custom network is close enough. Maybe you want to start different containers and resolve their names and possibly redirect traffic between them with external tools such as a local designer resolver proxy and NFT. Yeah. Okay. NF tables. That's very interesting, and I'm going to look at that later. But right now, yeah, that's a very interesting thing. Okay, can I flag it? How do I do this? Yes, bookmark it. Thank you. That's cool. Okay, thanks for your answer. I'm going to deal with that later. Okay, that's one thing. So yeah, I wasn't crazy. It's not something obvious that I'm trying to do. It's actually something that isn't possible right now. Okay, let's move forward. Let's move towards that then. Cool. This has been done. Okay, so what can we do today? Well, I'm not sure we have a lot of time to do things, but I remember that there was some list of options that I had before. So FMN would be add the message info to the emails. Oh yeah, that was easy. Agreements in the new user flow. Yes, by the way, have deployed that to staging and production. So the thing that we did last week is now running in production. And if you create a new account on login, you will be prompted to sign an agreement at the end that you can skip, and of course that you can sign, which is much easier. That's good. All right, so what is the smallest thing that we could do? FMN, let's see. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see if we can do that. In FMN, we can add headers to the email, to the sent email. That's very easy to do. I'm not so sure about the data grabber URL though. Let's see if we can do that. In FMN, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure we already use data grabber. That may need a new configuration flag. We're in login here. Let's move to FMN. Okay, let us zoom in a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe not. Hopefully that's readable. Let's close all those and let's see. So it's about destination, right? Oh wait, let's grep for data grabber. Haha. Do we have that? Yes, there is something. Oh, nope. It's in the test script that I have. It's not used anywhere else. Okay. It's fine. We can add that. Let's see a destination. Yeah, if I remember correctly here, destination is where the content of the messages are generated. Here, you see there's a generate function. It's a model class, right? It's something that is linked to the database. If the protocol is email, then we create the body here. And we create the headers here. We could totally add headers here, right? I think that would be interesting. We do have access to the message, so we have everything we need. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's get here. Let's look at this one. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna create a new branch. Oh, yes, please give me the commits. Create new branch. It's gonna be fix. What's the number? 1295. 1295. Okay. And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do it. What was the name? Extreme programming style. So I'm gonna use. Where is it? Where is it? My tests. Backend, sketch consumer core, database model, test destination. I suppose that there's some things here about email. This is a little bit too big. Please reduce. Thank you. Test IRC. Thank you. Text email with extra. Test email. Okay. So here, by email. Oh. Hello. Oh, yeah. Hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. And we are looking at issue. What's the issue name? Where is it? It's here. Issue 1295, which is about adding a reference to the message that emitted the notification in FMN, right? We can do that in email because we have access to free headers. Like we don't. Extended headers, basically. So let's do that. We're going to do this. I'm good. I don't have a lot of time today, though, because I need to take a train after the stream. So I'm going to try and do it in like 30 minutes and see if that works. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask me. If it takes two streams, it's taking 2 streams. That's all right. So here I have a destination. Okay. And I'm using make mock message. That is very good. And generating it. Okay, data header, blah, blah, blah. So the headers, this is what I'm expecting. I would like to have here, I would like to have X FMN message be basically message.id, right? What else do I want? The message topic, yes. X SMS message ID there. I would like to have X FMN message topic cool, and probably have the same things on this other one, which is basically the very same. No, that's not the one. No. Here. Okay. Am I expecting something else? Let's look for headers. Okay, so right now, if I run this, it's gonna fail. Let's look at these, at the console, terminal. Can I run it from here? That would be cool. Yes, please discover. No, where's the discovery? No. Refresh tests. Not Vitest, this one, sorry, this one here. the PyTest. Python tests, yes. Is there any problem? Yeah, okay, that may be the case. Okay, poetry install. Maybe it hasn't been installed. Oh! Oh, well, okay. So I do have a virtual environment set by poetry. Okay, so that's fine. I do have PyTest, right? What's my output here? PyTest, discovery, signal, blah, blah, blah. What's wrong with this? Huh. Python path. What's going on? I have no idea. Well, let's try to run it. PyTest. Oh, okay. It's probably. Oh yeah, that's the environment is all wrong. Let's find a better one. FMN, where is it? Right here. Let's take the 313. Okay. Let's close this terminal and open another one. Why am I? Did I press F11? What's wrong here? Oh no, I did not. So there's it's a new toolbar. Okay, that's fine. Terminal. Okay. PyTest is running. Ah, yeah, it found a lot of tests. Okay, that's good. That's good. Cool. Perfect. Okay. Here I am looking at tests. Where's the email? Where's the thing that I changed? It's here. It is test email. Okay, try to run it, please. It failed, and that's expected, right? Does it fail with the thing that I needed? Yes. A search result equal blah, blah, blah. Omitting two identical. Differing headers? Yes. Cool. Well, I'd rather run that. I should probably run that manually here. So let's go with pytest-v, maybe 2 V's. Tests database models test destination. Let's run those. Okay, so yeah, that's better. So I see the 2 headers that I've expected are missing, which is normal. Let's implement that now. So what did we have? We had those 2. I can basically add to the headers, right? The message is this one, so it should work. Now let's run the tests again. And they pass, so that's good. There's one more thing, so that's the basic thing. I would like to add data grepper, right? But it's not there. It doesn't exist yet. So what we can do, we do have the settings here. Okay, let's add it to the settings. Where is it? Where's my settings? It's probably in core. Yes, config, yes. Okay, so here, where is, services, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay, so I would have a data grepper URL, which would be a string, and would be basically it's on apps.fedoraproject.org/datagrepper. Right? That's the location of data grepper. I would like, if possible, to have that set up correctly for the Ansible environment. So here we are. Do I have a data grabber in Ansible? Yeah, I think we do. So I'm going to do this. Services data grabber URL, which would be data grabber. I think that's data grabber.tinystage.test. Setting that up. Where else do I have it? I have it here. What's that? In S2I test. Not sure that's even, no, that's not, that's a new file. It's not a file that is currently in the repo, though that's fine. That's my config, okay, requester, okay, conf test. What's that? Oh. Okay, so what are my settings in the testing context? When I'm in this testing context, what settings do I use? That's a good question, right? I can know that by looking at the environment variables that are set in talks. Nah. Okay. So I suppose fast JSON URL. Okay. Oh, I can change that. Return settings.services.fetches. Do I need that actually? I don't think I actually need that. Mocked fast JSON. Okay, that's how I do for the mocking of fetch. I don't need to mock fast JSON here, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it simple. Here, I'm saving it, and in my test, I want to add a new thing. So not only do I want to have a reference to the topic and the ID, I also want to have a link in there. So usually links can be expressed as message ID and then bracket and something and something, and that's where the URL goes. So I could do that. Is it really? Just a minute. Is it really how it's done in email? Let me just take an email, a random email. I'm going to take a random email from my inbox and look at how it's formatted. I think that's what it is, but I would like to make sure. Oh yeah, I might also be getting a parcel delivered, of course. That's probably going to happen at the worst possible moment because that's always how things are. So I may need to leave the stream for a few minutes. Just checking on UPS. It's where is it? It's pretty close. It's getting very close now. Okay, let's look at an email. Let's look at an email. Can I view the source of this? Probably. Yes. Oh, not the HTML. I would like to view the headers. Yes, perfect. Okay, so how is it looking like? Yeah. I suppose I could do that. There's message ID. Yeah. I'm going to do it this way. Hopefully that's going to be what we want. So let me get back to this, and I'm sharing my screen again. So yeah, I'm going to do it this way, and here I'm going to have the reference to, so it's going to be settings. No, I'm going to have the entire thing here. HTTPS, so HTTPS data grepper, wait, no, apps dot Fedora project.org data grepper. It's v2 id equal and then the message ID. I think, let me check. Oops, that's not the one. That's definitely not the one. That's the one. If I look at data grepper, please. Yes. Yep. Give me whatever message, because I want to have the full URL. Sure. Let's do this one. Is that the topic? Yeah, that's the topic. So how do I do that? Yes, data grepper v2 id equal, and then I have these new parameters here. Okay, the parameters are, it's pretty long, but that's fine. So xfmn, okay, that's gonna be message ID and then HTTP apps Fedora project v2 id message ID is row equal true, size equal extra large. Okay. What happens if I remove is row? I don't really know. I don't really remember what those parameters do. Extra large, I think, gives you the Chrome. I don't know about is row. It might be entirely ignored. Okay, what if I remove the size equal extra large? Yeah, I want to keep it. Okay. I'm gonna remove is row because it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Might be a remnant of the old system. Okay, so I want to have this. So how do I change this thing? So same thing for the second place where it's checked. It's actually this. There you go. Formatting is probably going to complain because that's a long line, 132, but we'll see about that later. So destination. Now, how do I build this thing? So instead of message ID, I would like to have the message ID, of course. And here I will have settings dot what is it? Settings dot services dot data grepper URL. Yes, it's recognizing it. That's cool. And then v2 id message ID size equal extra large. Okay, that's cool. And close this. And yeah, I need a comma. Okay, so I'm gonna format that a little bit better. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I should probably format that right now so that it doesn't complain later. Ooh, no. Well, F. And by the way, let's just reuse the same block because it's basically the same thing. Let's save everything. It's saved. Let's run the test again now. Okay, so I do have the link to the test, to data grepper, and I have a message ID somewhere in the headers. I have the topic, so I can access it directly. Of course, I could look at data grepper, but that gives me a better indication of what produced this message. Yeah, I think that's all. So let's add a news fragment now. Poetry run town crier create. So name will be 1295.feature. Oh, added. Thank you. 1295. So here that's going to be basically the content of my ticket, right? Add message information. Oopsie, what happened? Oh yeah, add message information in the email's headers. Cool. Save that. We should probably run the entire test suite, right? Let's see if that works. Oh, there's also tox testing. Okay, so it's capable of running those environments. That's interesting. Let's see if it runs black and if it runs lint. Unrecognized arguments, that's new. Tox-E black, and it gives me, yeah, you don't need to do that. That's kind of weird, but unrecognized, yeah, it doesn't need to, you don't need to give it the entire, yeah. That's fine. So it's running those. I'm going to run that by myself. So that's going to be tox-E black and lint. Should I add some documentation about that? Not entirely sure, actually. Should I add some documentation? Do we have some documentation about this? Oh, tests are done? Yeah, tests are done. Okay, so the tests work. When I have the coverage here, yeah, coverage is very poor. Is that normal? I don't really trust it. Let's look at the docs. Do we have something that would be relevant here? Docs source. That's the API. Okay, that's not what I want. Yes, that's where it is. Okay. Using probably, I suppose, something that deals about email. Oh yeah, that's poor. Okay. Well, black and lint work. I think we are ready to push the pull request. 1295. I need this one. Yes. Consumer.uml ready? No. That's untracked. Untracked. I do want this. Yes and yes. I'm basically going to reuse the same message again. except it fixes 1.12.95. Okay. Let's see if it runs. What's wrong? Rough is failing. Possible hard-coded password assigned to. Well, no. Token info? No, that's totally not. No, you're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're totally wrong here. And that's core config. Yeah, that's an example. That's fine. I'll fix it. I should probably fix that first. Anyway, config, where is that? Core config. Okay, there was something wrong about that. That was the /token thing, yeah. No QA. And this one, of course. Okay, what else do what are my problems? Okay, good. Let's try to make a commit just for this. Well, that's a little bit annoying, but yeah, that's annoying. I'm gonna unstage all this and stage only the part that I'm interested in this file, which is this part. Can I stage this? Stage the selected range, yes. Okay. Was there something else? I think it was only in config. Oh yeah, there was something maybe in there. No, I think that was just config. Yeah, I think that was just config. Let's do this. So ignore false rough warning. Okay, that works. And now I can go back to my previous stuff. All right. Thanks for passing by. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, it's 4 already. I need to pack my things and go. Okay. Let's do this. That's good. And now let's push it. So terminal. I'm gonna just create the pull request and finish there and stop there. How do I go to this? For out plus click. Did it work? I don't know. Oh, apparently it did. No, it didn't. Oh, yes, it did. Okay. So I have 2 commits here. Ignore false rough running that I can always pick, cherry pick to something else, but let's do it right now. Let's do it for this for the moment. Yeah. Thank you. Fixes 1.2.9.5. And I'm just gonna reuse the message that I've been using for a while already. This one, copy. There you go. Create pull request. Yeah, hopefully that worked. We'll see with the unit tests, but I think it should be fine. And that's gonna help people make that's gonna help people track down which message has generated an email for them, which can be useful when you get unexpected email, unexpected notifications, and you want to track down which is the emitter or what topic is generating them, especially if you got a ton of them. Okay, so it's going to run now. I'm going to leave it at that. I need to pack up my things, even though I think I did most of them. I think I should be fine. But I need to fold down this computer and take it with me on the train, so that's going to mark an end to the stream. And I won't be able to push the stream, the replay on YouTube now, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. So, all right. Let's look at our pull request. Does it do what we wanted it to do? We have the changelog part, that's good. We have added that to the Ansible role for the Vagrant environment. That's good as well. We have some defaults that are useful. Yeah, that's unrelated, but okay. We are adding XFMN message ID with the path to data grepper as well, and we have the topic directly available. I think we're good. Any questions about that? Front-end is already worked. That's normal because we didn't change anything there. Yeah, I do publish the streams on YouTube. I have a YouTube playlist where you can find all the replays. Let me find that for you. Should be somewhere there. So, playlists. You found it, cool. Hacking on Fedora Infra Apps, right. Oh, that's old. Okay, that's very old. 1 year ago. Okay, nice. Yeah, so there's plenty of stuff in there. So you can find everything, almost everything. Some of them I didn't remember to record. My bad. Okay. And I think this playlist is republished on the Fedora channel. I think. Maybe. If that's correct. Yeah, you're welcome. Ah, yeah, Fedora project. Yeah, there might be some replays of my stuff here, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, it's there. It's republished there. So you have all of them. Maybe not all of them. You have quite a few of them. Well, you should have a lot of them. Not entirely sure. Yep. Yeah, it's there. 6 days ago. Okay, you have the entire thing on the Fedora channel, actually. Okay, how's this one doing? Still running the backend tests. All right, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm not gonna wait for the unit tests to pass. I've run that on my local machine, and they passed. If something else fails, then I'm going to investigate it, but I don't have the time to do that now. And if nothing else fails, then there's no point in waiting for it. So yeah, I'm going to stop there and I'll see you next week. Yep, that's it. All right, goodbye everyone. See you next week.